Innocent men and women from going to prison and freeing those who have been wrongfully convicted. That's a mission of the Oklahoma Justice Commission, and today they're revealing new ways to ensure justice is served. News 9's crime tracker, Adriana Ivashinsky, joins us live with the new details. Adriana?
Well, Amanda, today the Oklahoma Justice Commission released this 104-page report outlining their findings and recommendation. It calls for better access to DNA evidence, for medical examiners to follow stricter requirements, and for all criminal confessions to be videotaped. Turns out Oklahoma is ranked in the top 10 when it comes to the number of wrongfully convicted people who have been exonerated.
What this day really is, it's a day of freedom.
Oklahoma made national news back in April of 1999 when these two men were set free after sitting in prison for more than a decade. Dennis Fritz and Ron Williamson were exonerated after DNA evidence cleared them of raping and murdering an Oklahoma woman back in 1988.
I couldn't comprehend it, and it was like it wasn't real.
It was their case that inspired the book An Innocent Man by John Grisham and has encouraged law schools like the Sarkey School of Law at Oklahoma City University to start the Oklahoma Innocence Project. Dean Lawrence Hellman is the executive director and a member of the Oklahoma Justice Commission.
There have been dozens of cases in the United States where the true perpetrator of those crimes went on to do more serious, horrible crimes while the innocent person was in jail.
Hellman says 25% of the exonerations were people who actually confessed to the crime. So he says the Justice Commission came up with a series of reforms that have been undertaken in other states to try to prevent wrongful convictions, like the ones that happened to Fritz and Williamson. That's why people like former Attorney General Drew Edmondson and current Oklahoma City Police Chief Bill City banded together on the Oklahoma Justice Commission to suggest changes.
Well, not only in the interest of justice, but if the wrong guy is in prison, that means the guy who really did it is out on the streets.
We always want to try to do things better.
And we have linked a copy of this complete report to our website at news9.com. Reporting live in the newsroom, Adriana Ivashinsky, News 9.
Adriana, thank you for that. Right now, Oklahoma is the only state that does not have a law for those in prison to have a DNA test performed. But that's something one lawmaker is trying to change with House Bill 1068, which would require that to happen.